Ivy Egypt is the magic behind the company's best days. Ivy Egypt for training professional, consultancy, and empowerment. Will show explain how benchmarks proceed.
Benchmarks. At primary high school, I was in top 5 in the whole school, which obviously led me to the conclusion that I'm a super smart kid, maybe falling short of genius, but not by much. In university, I was not even in top 100, so my ego suffered terrible wake-up call. That led me to learning a lot and gaining a lot of knowledge and skills. As you can see, everything is relative. Are you tall? Well, to answer this, you would need a point of reference, a group of friends that you can compare yourself with, official statistics on height, expert that will tell you whether you are tall. In short, you need benchmarks, point of reference that will tell you how good you are and what can be improved. We can be talking about two types of benchmarks, internal and external. Internal ones are based on your previous experience, execution, and therefore are very reliable and comparable. You can have internal benchmarks almost for everything. Measure your results and get the average, maximum, and minimal value to see what can be improved and whether you are making progress. By using internal benchmarks, you compare you to yourself. External benchmarks, on the other hand, are based on external sources. That makes them less comparable and therefore should be treated with caution. Still, the value they carry is priceless. They can give fuel for drastic improvements. By analyzing them, you can find totally different methods of working and performing. Let's have a look at an example showing how to use benchmarks. Let's imagine that you decided to have a look at 3 things: your salary, speed of typing, and then speed of analyzing Excel. Luckily, you have not only your current results for specific activity, but both internal and external benchmarks. Let's imagine that you decide to have a look at the 3 things. So as you can see, it went up from previous years. Still, it is below external benchmark, so it means that you are earning below the market. That would suggest that actually you should probably go and ask for a raise. Speed of typing, you improved slightly over previous results, yet you are much below what is suggested by external. This would suggest that you should actually see what are you doing wrong. Big difference would suggest that it would be a good idea to do some course on faster typing and check what is wrong with the way you type, surrounding in which you are doing this. Excel, as you can see, not only you have improved the results over the last year, but you also are much better than what is suggested by external benchmarks. Maybe it makes sense to teach others how to do it. As you can see, benchmarks are used both internal and external for you to make good calls on what you should do next and what you should concentrate on. Looking at this would probably make sense to, in summary, ask for an increase of your salary, then go to a course and increase your speed of typing so you're wasting less time on typing, and then maybe try to capitalize somehow on the fact that you are very good at Excel.